If you're looking to buy your first dirt bike or just getting back into riding and don't want to outgrow your first bike within 6 months, listen up. It's really easy to want to just skip past the beginner friendly or girl bikes that are meant for beginners, especially if you want to become a good rider fast or a racer. Because if you spend that money and then have to turn around and sell it 6 months later, you might lose money on it. You might be stuck with it trying to sell it. So why not just start out with the last bike you'll ever get right away, so you'll never need to upgrade? Well, I want to tell you why this is not a good idea if you care about your safety and if you want to become a better rider faster. Now, you might be able to control or tame the power of a faster race bike if you're just starting out. But if you want to ride even basic trails for the first time, maybe going in the woods with trees all around, there's steep hills, rocks, logs. If you're riding a race bike such as a KTM 250 Enduro or maybe like a YZ250F motocross bike, that power is a lot easier to control when you're just riding out in the open on flat ground. But once you get into the tight woods and start running over obstacles, that snappy power is going to be a lot harder to control. So if you just give it a little bit too much gas, it's going to want to wheelie out from under you, and this makes it harder to control. It makes it more exhausting because you end up death gripping the bars. You start riding tense because you're just trying to keep the bike under control rather than focusing on the fundamental techniques, which will give you more confidence and control. So when you start out on a beginner friendly slow trail bike, which actually has enough power anyway for 99% of us, you're able to focus on building up these fundamental techniques because the bike won't fly out from under you. It's a lot easier to control the clutch, the throttle, and the plusher suspension. It absorbs the bumps a lot better at low speeds, especially riding over bumps and stuff, so you won't feel that harshness in your hands, your butt, and your legs, so you won't get as exhausted quickly. And if you're worried about losing money on it, well, trail bikes actually hold their value better than most race bikes, so you'll probably be able to sell it next year or the year after that for around the same price. And don't worry, there's always going to be another bike out there for you. So what do you think? Do you agree with me or not? Whether you 100% agree or 100% disagree and want to be a keyboard warrior. And if you want to become a confident trail rider, I encourage you to download my basic techniques guide for free today. Click the link in the description below.